we in a business of sales or are we in the business of service?
Service.
Okay, what does that mean to you guys?
Putting your client's best interest above all else.
Okay. That's a start. Sure. What else? Anybody else? What is sales versus service?
If you provide a good service, you have a good sale.
Well,
That's usually the case, right?
I think it's
I have a problem with the premise of the question.
Go ahead, tell me what your problem is.
We're both.
What's that?
We're both.
Right, but sales
We're
are,
absolutely salespeople, and we're absolutely service oriented.
right, sales is, you know, if you were to delineate, maybe the question doesn't go deep enough on it, right? If we were able to delineate, you know, sales is the result of good service, right?
He just wants everyone to say service.
No. It's what's forward of, you know, I would like everyone to realize that service comes in many forms, and it's oftentimes the precursor to a sale. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yes.
I think, like, you know, the more you give, hopefully you shall receive. So that to me is like the service part. And then it becomes a sale when you receive. So it's not like we're being a hard salesman, but maybe more like a serviceable person to get the sale.
Yeah, no, people have to know that you're capable at some point, right? I mean, isn't that the point? Did you have something? Anybody? All right. Anybody else want to throw down on this fascinating subject matter? No? Okay. We'll find another facet. Okay. Ba-boom. All right. No? Okay, we're going to have to
Maybe better.
keep it moving. We do have some new agents, and I know Michelle and Ross are in the room, right? Kathleen is, I didn't see Kathleen, but Ross, raise your hand, and Michelle. Welcome. I haven't got to meet Ross. I haven't met Michelle yet, but I like your whole look and vibe, and we'll dig deeper. We'll dig deeper in that also. And Kathleen, when we see Kathleen, we'll give her a warm welcome. Oh, for crying out loud! Here we go. I'll sit right next to this thing. Mega Camp's coming up 11th to 14th of August, and it is a great opportunity to get into the heads of producing agents. And to really understand how producing agents are using, what they're using, what strategies and formulas they're using in staying ahead of business and creating new and servicing their continued clients.
It's not in Austin.
No, that's the best part of it.
Wow.
Well, they're doing a huge renovation of the Austin Convention Center, so that's why they're having it in San Antonio.
Nice.
And I haven't made a plan, but I'm going to do it just to go to San Antonio because I've never been. Right? It's a new place.
Alamo's right there too.
Yeah.
I'm all over that.
Yeah.
In that dust bowl of a, but it's supposed to they have a whole downtown with the river and the whole thing going on there. So I'm excited. Yeah. All right. Thank you for fixing that, Samantha. Dinner diversity. Rachel, you want to expand on this a little bit? We'll talk about it every week until it actually happens.
Yeah, so we're doing a dinner at Recreation. You are paying for yourself. It's a go up to the counter order type of place, but we're gonna have some very insightful, thoughtful conversations. It's a chance to get to know your fellow agents. This is in place of the diversity picnic since we had a family picnic this year. So it should be a good time. And given the state of all of this, I think diversity is very important. So join us, please.
Yeah, yes, diversity is important. Connection's important. Empathy is important. Tolerance is important. acceptance is important. All of these things that come with, with us being part of the human race, right? And this is, I don't want it to sound antiseptic either, right? Because it's fun. This is an opportunity for us as a community to connect and share, share a little bit about ourselves. That's what it's all about, don't you think?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And Lorna had created a really fun game. A couple fun games over the last couple of years that have really, stirred the pot.
There you go.
Right?
And we're going to stir
It's
the
fun.
pot.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. It's a fun opportunity. Right? Okay, upcoming classes. There's a commercial event, actually, that's the 24th and 25th. What is, today is the 23rd. So tomorrow in South Bay, and then Friday in the Santa Monica's, new Santa Monica office, which I believe is very, very close to the promenade.
Do you know when they're talking about commercial, is it like multifamily commercial?
It's the Keller Williams, so what is, what she has, masterminding the changing market. So they'll be talking about the market, and I'm sure Alicia Shepherd, she's KWRI commercial. She's not the director, but she's in very close, and she's created an educational program called Nucleus that is pretty much top level education for commercial people. So it's going to be very commercial oriented, and I'd say that multifamily will be a part of it, but it's going to be, I think, a little more global than that. If that makes sense, right?
And it's in person?
In person. Yep. The times, Samantha.
1 to 3 it says in there.
Oh, there it goes. Yep, 1 to 3, 2 hours. Right? Bingo. All right. Also, contracts class. Jeff's back on the schedule with the RPA contract part 3. He did 1 and 2 last week. Is that correct? And tomorrow he is doing part 3 of his RPA class, 9:30 to 11 via Zoom. Also, the pivot year. Who was on the? I can't see. Are there people? Are we zooming?
Are we zooming?
No, Samantha, where'd you go?
She left.
Oh,
I don't think it's zooming. There's no thing.
are we zooming or no? No, so are people, anybody, Lorna or Tracy, you want to talk about the morning show this week? Common themes? No?
They're not on.
Anybody? All right, well, let's jump on that call. I'm on there on Fridays, but, there we go. I'm on there on Fridays, but Monday through Thursday, offers up a lot of support and, what's that? Oh, there's Lorna. How you doing, Miss Lorna?
I am so good. You guys, we are going through right now at the morning show all the new and revised documents. Oh boy, there's a lot of documents, and there are a lot of documents I've never seen before that are just simply being revised. So it's been real educational. If you guys want to join us, we are also, of course, continuing the pivot year, continuing our gratitude, all the things. So we'd love to have you.
All are welcome and encouraged.
That's right.
Thank you. Looking for a little feedback. You got script practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 to 9, just to get your party started there, AKA planned conversations. Is that what that says? Also, command and tech support and classes every day from 10 to 11 with Scott Leroy. Also, mentee meeting at 12:30 right after this. It's always fun for me, at least. Broker's Caravan yesterday was action-packed. There was a lot, there's a lot of inventory, guys. You should be really working your buyers. There's lots to choose from, and that opportunity is oftentimes below the surface. So what did you guys see yesterday on Caravan? Anybody? Anybody go out Caravan? No? Oh, bummer, man. Amy, what did you like yesterday? I see you smiling at me. You can't connect eyes, and I'm not going to call on you.
I think it was the 17 million,
Oh, on Hudson.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, right, Hudson, yeah. It was beautiful. I had a little conversation with Sherry after, and she had been, talking to the owner of that also. And she was like, oh yeah, he didn't like the fact that I told him that he should put it on for $14.99. And I think it's a $15 million house on a good day, right? It's beautiful, beautiful house, but $1,700 a square foot is what it worked out to at 17 mil.
Probably had 4 bedrooms too, didn't it?
Yeah, probably a little more than that. There were some up, some down, some. They're like that one wing had like 2 or 3 bedrooms all the way in the back.
Well, the one on the left, I remember when they built it, they ended up just putting in a bathroom.
Yeah, they did. It has a lot back there for some reason. It's more than 3 bed. Yeah, it's like at least 5 bedrooms. But it's an elegant house. It's beautifully appointed, up on the golf course, checks all the boxes, and still $1,700 a square foot is a little bit aspirational. Oops, we missed that. That was fire coaching every Monday and Friday. Core services. I saw you on there, Andy. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Peachy keen.
Yeah. I hear ya. Just a couple of things. The June existing home sales number came out. Important and definitely telling, in my opinion. So existing home sales are just under 4 million. Under a 4 million. What's up?
Nationwide.
Yeah, nationwide. Right, correct. It's the lowest pace since 2023. And in the last 10 years, the average pace is near 5 million in terms of existing home sales. So home sales are down. These numbers that came out in June, we're talking about people that went under contract in April or May. Rates were higher than where they were now. But if you put that in perspective, if we see some rates come down to low 6s and just under 6, the stampede of buyers, it indicates that there's a major sideline happening with buyers that are waiting on the market. Obviously, there's a lot of economic things that are going on that are also keeping people on the sidelines. But it's important to know too, we have, from a population perspective, there's 12 million more people in the population. So there's a lot of factors going on and people are sitting. In June, in terms of inventory, these numbers are also skewed. 1.53 million was the inventory. That includes properties under contract. If you deduct out what's under contract and not actually on the market and technically inventory, you're looking at just about 1 million properties for inventory. It's up about 29% year over year, but it's down 11% from pre-pandemic. From 2018, inventory is down 11%. So we're still not there. I see things pop up all the time. Inventory is still tight and rates are still a little elevated. They're a little bit better than where they were. The Fed meets next week. That should be interesting. They're going to tell us whether they're going to drop the Fed fund rate or if they're going to hold off until September. The tariff conversation had things heated up as well, which is why we saw sort of a spike in April, May. Tariffs have stabilized, or the conversations have stabilized, at least for now, which helps the markets. It helps the markets also stabilize. There isn't so much volatility and what ifs going on. The other thing that I can also say too, I'm certainly no accounting expert or CPA, but I would suggest diving into this big, beautiful bill and extracting out the benefits of homeownership and the tax benefits that are coming out of that bill. So, whether it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, if we're talking strictly homeownership, private mortgage insurance, for instance, somebody that puts less than 20% down, that PMI is going to be tax deductible. That's a big piece, especially for first-time home buyers. If we're talking elevated interest rate environment, if all of a sudden you're able to write off that $300 a month PMI, that takes the sting out a little bit. It takes the sting out of the monthly payments and allows people to maybe stomach the payment in the short term until rates come down. So extract some points out of that bill from a homeownership perspective. The tax deductions regarding property tax and income tax is also in there. That is also a huge deal, especially folks in California, where there's been a major limitation on that. All of these things add up to help ease the blow of the short term while we sit here and wait for interest rates to come down. So that's all I got.
That tax restriction for property tax and sales tax used to be, it was 10,000. Did they raise it to 40,000? Is that what I heard?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Can we have some kind of sheet that bullet points the good stuff about it, considering, or no?
My accountant.
Okay.
It's an account, yeah, so you have to say short of giving tax
I get it,
advice,
I
right?
get it. Yeah.
But you can put the whole bill into ChatGPT and it'll give you a summary of whatever you like.
Well,
Yeah.
and what I'll do too is I will be in the office on the 6th of August, and maybe I'll bring a special accounting guest with me to do a short breakdown on that.
That would be great. I love it. Love it, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Lauren, you had some stats, and while we're in that kind of stat moment, do you want to share?
Let me come up with it, sure.
Yep.
Excuse me, guys, while I do this on my phone and talk to you at the same time. Thank you,
Right.
Joey.
You got your granny glasses on? You got
They're progressive, so I'm gonna be looking down like this. Morning, everybody. Lauren Goldman with Fidelity Title, my business partner Brandon over there. So Andy just gave you pretty much national numbers. If you don't mind, let me kind of boil it down to LA County, okay? I'm gonna just start rattling off some stuff, but this is LA County last 2 weeks, so real fresh, all right? The first thing I kind of want to point out to you is the days on market. The days on market have crept up, but what's interesting to me is they've crept up at every price point. Normally, we would see days on market in the lower end, around here, lower end, I'll call it, under 1.5, certainly under, 1.5 under a mil.
It's funny.
Yeah, I know, right? But LA County, days on market, and here come my stats. Last year, and let's take the very bottom, let's take 0 to 750,000, okay? Last year, days on market 61, now 106. Okay, that stands out to me. Between 750K and 1 mil, last year 64, now 96. Okay?
Clarification, are you including all sales or just single family homes versus?
Single family condos.
And condos.
Single family and condos. Correct. LA County, last 2 weeks. So, you get a little.
I know, but those numbers could be very distorted because the
Because
condo
it's-
market and this SFR market are very different.
Right. And so national and LA, we're kind of boiling it down to those two. But still, I see the trend. Okay? And I'll kind of end it at 1 to 1.5 mil, 88 days versus 121. Normally, I think you'd agree, we'd see those price points kind of come and go quickly. Better than rent, kind of easier to get in. You would expect the real estate food chain to move at that lower end and then kind of, help as it goes up as those people sell.
Or the condo
and move
market's
on.
not moving now. Do you have a separation between condos and single families?
Not right here,
Okay.
not right here. But I know that if I separated out condos, we have a different issue with condos. We know that. Condos themselves have affordability
Especially
issues.
that price point.
Yeah, with respect to some lending and-
It's probably
Correct.
the largest sector of condos.
Correct, I'm granting all of that. But just for, again, LA County
Still
big
startling.
picture numbers, we have trouble with the entry buyers moving in and those buyers moving up and so forth. We all know that once you get into luxury, that it's gonna sit on the market a little bit longer. So what I see is, people are putting their homes on the market, they are trying to get their price, and if they don't get their price, they're either languishing on the market or they're pulling off, they're maybe repositioning themselves, and then they'll come on later. We saw huge evidence of that at the end of the year, came on in January, first quarter, we had quite a good run first quarter. If I showed you numbers first quarter this year versus first quarter last year, LA County, we would be up. We would be up a healthy 15 to 20%,
Really?
depending on the month. So there's business out there. But what's happening right now is sellers are still aspirational. I looked at the front page of CNBC.com this morning, and they're talking about a record number of sellers that are sitting on the market for a long time. So sellers are still up there in pricing, especially in the luxury market. If they're not getting their pricing, they tend to sit and wait. So this all kind of boils down to, I think what we know, and as old school, it's an affordability issue with rates, insurance, across the board. So just the entry level to get in now is more challenging than ever. So what I would say to you guys is, we're dealing mostly with those that must transact, the must dues, the deaths, the debts, the divorces, the job changes, having a kid. Fine tune your antenna and let us help you farm for those that must transact, no matter what the market is. Once we move to the want tos instead of the have tos, then we're going to take off like a rocket ship, because this is residential real estate. It is people's lives that are in flux, and they must move. Eventually, they're going to do something. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty, so people are doing what they do best with uncertainty, which is nothing. Pete?
And how did you guys, where did you find out what was happening last year compared to this year? For that period? We can't do that, I don't think, in the MLS. So in other words, if I want to do a snapshot of Hancock Park, and there's 93 properties on the market today, last year, how many active listings were there? Is there any place to get that?
Yes, and because I subscribe to a service that gives me that data.
Okay.
Yeah, and matter of fact, I'll share with you afterwards where I get this from. So this, I read from my reports on housing is where I get this information. He's my real estate guru, Stephen Thomas. So it just helps me get a gauge week by week where we're going. He gives me the average for the last 3 years. He gives me the average before COVID, so we can kind of see where we're at 2 previous years. One last thing that does stand out, if I were to show you charts, is the off-market sales. Those have exponentially gone up. A lot of off-market deals. For whatever reason, those are just like maybe twice what we saw last year.
What percentage are couples?
I was just gonna ask that.
Very good, yeah. But for whatever reason, we're seeing a lot of buyers not happy with the inventory that they see. A lot of it, again, are these sellers that are sitting there, they're fishing. The fishing was good, not so much right now, so they're languishing on the market. The buyers are a little tired of it, and they're looking for what else you got. So if you have pockets, buyers are very interested in that. And hopefully this kink in the real estate hose will open up, and we will all, kind of enjoy that.
All right, great. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Duncan Corey.
I don't think he's here.
No Duncan. Then we go to Kevin. Come on in, Kevin. Come on. Donuts make friends. I see you, Mary.
Good morning.
Good
Kevin
morning.
Bliss, PhD. We provide your natural hazard disclosure reports. Last I was here, I told that we were doing like an educational infomercials and PDFs and things like that sent out like every 3 weeks or so on a snippet of our report in order to make it a little bit more understandable and take some of the mystery out of it. So I have that today. I don't even know how to start it from here, but I wanted to share with you our first bit. It's 1minute, 25 seconds long. I actually had to convert it to a YouTube video. So now I'm a YouTuber.
Look at you. You're like an influencer.
Yeah, that's my first one ever, so I'm kind of nervous and shy.
See what you did.
You need to know the proper way to disclose the new pending LRA fire maps. New pending local responsibility area, LRA. Fire maps are currently under public review. These maps, although not yet officially adopted, are considered public knowledge and therefore carry a range of disclosure responsibilities and ethical considerations. LRA fire maps represent areas where local jurisdictions, cities or counties are responsible for fire protection. Local jurisdictions have the option to adopt these maps as proposed, enhance them with stricter standards, or apply their own hazard overlays. These changes are expected only to expand fire hazard zones, not reduce them. Not all NHD companies are addressing the proposed LRA map updates in their reports and fail to indicate the maps have not yet been finalized. To mitigate these risks, full transparency is essential. If pending LRA fire maps are referenced in an NHD report, the data should be clearly labeled as pending, i.e., per new pending LRA maps. MyNHD has incorporated the new pending LRA fire maps into our reports. Find the full article in our latest You Need to Know from MyNHD and keep an eye out for the next article.
Not bad,
Your
huh?
first shot?
Not bad. If you'd like to,
We'll encourage you.
if anyone would like to participate in that, we're not, no selling, no craziness. If they're going to come out once, maybe every 4 weeks or so. If you want to share your email with me, I can add you to the distribution. Otherwise, we'll be forwarding them to your office leadership, and they can delegate them out to you as needed. But if some folks like to get the information up front. That particular commercial is kind of relevant now. The whisper date that we're being told for the maps to be completed is actually tomorrow. I'm not going to hold my breath because we've actually been told several different time frames, but when you're dealing with so many local municipalities all doing their own thing, it's like corralling, a herd of cats trying to get them all to follow the same direction. But the whisper date is tomorrow, so I would probably think that the majority of them are going to be finalized. As soon as they are, we'll let you know. If you have questions or concerns in the interim about the changes in the fire maps, feel free to reach out. There's no extra charge for that at all. And I'm happy to help.
What else you got? Go ahead, keep on going.
Just one more thing. I had an agent this morning here, and I've had a lot of agents considering in the last week that they have their NHD report, but the property hasn't closed. Our rule of thumb is if it's 60 days or more, let us update it for you. We can update it for free, and it's going to make you look better because if there's any changes or what have you, you're going to know it's going to be dated on the date that it was updated. If you have a report back in May or April or further than that, and you're still dealing with the transaction waiting for it to close, definitely have the report updated. And then to just share a little bit from our vantage point, listings are consistent and healthy, but what we're noticing is things are taking much longer to close.
Yep.
So we're all kind of in that same morass right now, and I think it's going to change and it's going to churn in the right direction. But it's interesting to get the different perspectives of the different affiliates that are involved in supporting you, and we're all kind of seeing a similar view of what's going on. And then lastly, if you're not using it, or if you're not used to it or haven't heard of it, we have the My Has Check tool, which is free to use. It allows you to pre-check properties for flood and fire determinations. If you'd like a flyer, if you'd like for me to help you to download it on your device, happy to do it. Okay?
It's a nice little trick.
What's the name of the app?
myhascheck.com. And I'm happy to give you a flyer.
I'm not sure if this is a question for you or anybody else, but what is the time frame? You said 60 days on the NHD, but like what if you have a property that needs an 80, 38 inspection? Do you know how long those are good for?
The AB 38, once you're in compliance,
Yeah.
it's good for a year. And then the
Okay.
fire department will schedule with you to come out the following year. These defensible space inspections are gonna be an annual thing for the homeowner going forward. In
So
some
if you-
places,
if
they've
you
already
have-
been going
If you
on.
have one that requires it, but it's not in escrow yet, because I know they're taking quite a while, they're taking at least 2 weeks or longer.
Oh, yeah.
Is it, so that's something you recommend doing at the beginning, even before you're in escrow, because it's good for a year?
Jump on that immediately.
Okay.
Don't wait till it goes into escrow. In addition to getting in line for the inspection, insurance is just really
Well, that's on the
a
buyer.
difficult situation as far as the determinations that the NHD report are gonna tell you. It may have trouble getting fire insurance, it may not. But the sooner you know, the sooner you get that defensible space inspection, that's what brings the property into compliance, nothing else. There's actually another report out there, it's called the Fortress Wildfire Report. It's just voluminous of information. Whatever the findings of that report, they don't bring the property into compliance. The only thing that does is having the fire department or the local jurisdiction come out and inspect the property, and the current homeowner, or if negotiated, the new buyer, getting all that work done, and then they come out 30 days later, and if it's all done, you're gonna get a certificate of compliance. That certificate's good for a year.
Great.
Excellent. All right, thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
The
Appreciate
more
your
you
time.
know.
Thank you.
The more you know, there you go. I love it. Mary Kay, how you doing today?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. As long as I'm alive, I'm not 6 feet down. I'm doing amazing.
I want more for you, but I appreciate that also.
So I'm very quickly, this new QR code, this new site that you see, it has QR code and also has Mike's QR code if you need food or anything to deliver. Yes.
Yeah, we're having a little connection problem with you, Mary.
I know. Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit, but.
Okay, it's okay. It's all right. I can always talk later next time, but use this QR code, keep it in your contacts. It's Michael's and mine for Advanced and Vertigo. So if you need food, you can always go to the website and see it. It's my new one. And what I'm holding is not a microphone, it's a screwdriver and a flashlight. So I was having fun singing.
Looks like one of those flashlights with a taser option.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's what it was. We were doing a photo shoot and I just was having fun with that. Okay, please remember that now that you have the balcony inspections in your contracts too, I think, we are doing those, the wood balcony inspections. And please call your clients, the ones that you sold maybe over 2 units or any kind of property that qualifies that's apartments. Call them, tell them if they're looking for someone. We are doing those and we are giving certifications, and many inspection companies are pretending that they can do this. They're coming to you guys they've gone to different agents and they said, yeah, I can do this, because you need a license, you need to be a contractor, and they can't even give certifications. So just make sure who you're hiring, and we're here for you.
Excellent.
And
Yeah,
also
recommend
doing inspections. Thank you guys. I love you all very much. Thank you.
You're the best, Mary. Give Michael my best.
I will. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you.
All right. What do we got? Birthdays. We start with, oh no, no birthdays? Oh, we're doing birthdays once a month. I gotta get it inside my head. Sorry about that. Angela Bond, congratulations on 3434 South Cloverdale. Also Barentine Group on Cloverdale, 821 821 Cloverdale. Congratulations. Barentine Group on Valley Spring. Steve Basilis, Steve Senegram, and Champ Davenport on Stockbridge Avenue. Olga, who has graduated from the mentor program under Rachel's tutelage, closed on Bassett Court. Vanya, congratulations on Keene. And Rob Marin closes King's, the King's property condo, King's Road property condo, which, was, I know was a little bit of a struggle. Let's go. Did we miss one here? I think so.
Yeah, you did.
I know, but it's something, maybe wasn't there. Maybe it's me. Oh, wrong button I'm pushing. definitely me. Congratulations on New Escrow, Sabine Demain on El Medio, Tracy Pence on Forbes, drop the mic. John Kim on Century West, that was a quick one. Byron Field on 3rd Avenue, or 3rd Street, I'm sorry. Linda Roth on 6th Avenue. Christina on Montego and Legion Lane. And Ted Kim on Renway. Great week, you guys. Excellent job. Also closed lease for Chloe Kim on 3rd. And new listings. You know, I mean, that board is filled up every week. So that's a good thing. We got Eileen. I love this shot of the house. On Arden, 632 South Arden. It's $5,599,000. It's a very, very large, it's almost like a family compound. There's, this is the back of the house. There's an full ADU here, and a mother-in-law suite here, and cooking outside here, and then a full house in the front there. It is 7 bedrooms, 8 baths, 5,312 square feet. It's a big one. All right, Martin, congratulations on, he has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Martin has his first listing on Lee Avenue in Arcadia. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths for $1.797. Also Tracy Pence on Cynthia Court in Laverne, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,621 square feet for $899,000.
Texting my client now,
There
so I'll
you
show
go.
her that we do this.
Who staged that?
It's actually on my list. I have to find out who the name is. But
It's
I
a
have
person.
I have a list of like 10 stagers I give my client and they interview everybody. I'll find out which one if you need it. Text me so I don't forget.
All righty. You got Anna Lee, who has 1401 South St. Andrews in the neighborhood, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,380 square feet, $749,000. Also Dayoung Her. Oh, it's beautiful wherever it is. It is 30 acres in Sun Valley, California. What a great shot, right? $299,000 for 30 acres.
You can camp on it.
What can we do with that?
There's a bunch of tents.
Let's all throw in, pass around the hat, right? Gosh, it's beautiful. All right, also Marisa Tranquilli has 1153 North Poinsettia Place in West Hollywood. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,840 square feet for lease, $7,800. Laura Anderson on Lasagne Avenue in Van Nuys is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet plus 20 for $5,500. This one?
Yes.
Get in there. You want to satisfy your client's needs there. All right, Laura Anderson, also 1558 South Genesee Avenue, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,020 square feet, also for $2,900. Virtually staged, I love it. Christina Kim has a lease on Virgil, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, 1,411 square feet for $4,100.
I have 2 listings there that I'm preparing for sale as well. Will be Penthouse 1, and there's another unit, 514. It's an interior unit. They're going to be priced between like $700 to $750.
Where does Virgil intersect here? What is it? Virgil and?
So Virgil, it's on the corner of Virgil and 5th, but Virgil, it's like one block north of.
This looks like your old building.
It is my building.
Oh, okay. I thought it had a different.
No.
What's the name of the building?
Element.
Element. All right. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that one for a while. $4,100 for a decent size.
Yeah, 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, 2 baths. Yeah, excellent. Also, Paul Yu on Berendo, he has a lease for $2,800 on the 500 block of South Berendo, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet. Antron, Olympic, 900 Olympic, one bedroom, one bath, 1,020 square feet. What is it? It's like a recurring theme today, for 5,500. Right, this one steps up 10 square feet. Tiffany has on 9th Street, 2-bedroom, 2-bath for $3,000.
This one's for sale and for lease. He wants to sell, but you know,
How much for sale?
at this point, we've dropped it so many times, I don't even know.
Give me,
High fives?
It's around high fives.
High fives.
High fives.
What you think it's worth, write it
I
up.
just want to say, I read an MLS description this morning, and the property was priced, originally started at 900, and then it dropped so many times, and the agent goes, don't lowball me, wait until that price drops till that number that you want.
That's awful.
That's the description it said on the MLS listing on it. I just died laughing.
Just wait until it's.
Yeah, don't lowball me now, but wait until the price drops to where you want to actually offer it. Literally, that's what he wrote on that MLS description.
That is pretty.
Huh?
That's a big disservice.
That's
What's the market lot?
I don't remember, I have to look.
It's like roughly, it's like 1,000 probably,
No,
right?
it's under 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's high.
Yeah, not.
Can we talk for just a moment about what people are doing to get their buyers to write those low-ball offers? Because what we're seeing is buyers just won't write if they think it's too high. And we worked with some buyers on our listing on Valley Spring for 3 months before we finally got them to just write. Just write, well, we don't want to be offensive. We don't want to end up closing.
You know, I wrote an offer and we lowballed. The agent didn't even want to respond, didn't want to counter, was offended by it, but which is, I don't understand why she's taking it personal. But anyways, I said, just counter us. Why don't you just counter? It may be not the number that you wanted it, but counter us, have a conversation. You know what, they countered finally after me talking to her several times about it.
Bird in hand, baby.
And we accepted the counter. Huh.
Just get it out there.
It's so hard. I just want to encourage everybody, we're trying to do the same with our buyers. Especially if it's been sitting for
Just
at
write
least
it up.
a few weeks. At least a few. I mean, it's hard to lowball at the beginning, but you know, write an offer that makes sense for you, and you'll be surprised. You might be surprised at what happens. The worst thing the seller can say is no. That's the worst thing they can say. And they're offended. You know, that's.
They should grow up.
Well, they should grow up, and partly that's our fault too, because we have to prepare them as agents. Like, there's nothing personal about this, right? Just like Christina said, that's the offer. That's what you have in hand. Let's see if what we can do.
Exactly.
It's a business transaction.
It's a business transaction.
I understand there's emotionality to it, and since it's your home, but it's a business transaction. And the more, you know, you have a lifetime to treat it like your home, right? It's the same conversation you have with, it's the same position you want to take for sellers and buyers, is that you're having a business conversation. It's not personal. This is what the market opportunity is for buyers, and this is what the market expectations are for sellers. I mean, the clearer you can be upfront is you're just avoiding a harder conversation. If you think that's a hard conversation, you're just avoiding a harder conversation when they don't get what they want, right? Yeah. Sir John Chaucer has a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 1,800 square feet for $4,900. And let's go, coming soon in the MLS. 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a loft. That's already in the. We already saw that one, Marisa, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay, tell us about any pocket listings coming soon. What do you got? Oh, Josie's excited. Come on, let's get it.
Okay, hi everyone. So I have a Highland Park fixer, a 2-bedroom with a loft, 2-bathroom, separate rear 2-car garage with a studio at top. And it's located on a gentle upslope in Highland Park, Urbanza. At the rear of the property, there is a pool. And a pool.
Cool.
It's not filled. Listed price is $900,000. ARV is between 1.2 and 1.3. That pool is broken. the wall. I will be tomorrow there at 10 a.m. for about 45 minutes if anybody wants to come by or is interested.
Are you guys gonna repair the pool or are you gonna fill it?
Nothing's gonna be.
It's for, nothing's gonna be done, the seller's gonna, the buyer's gonna take care of it.
We're gonna try to go, obviously, cash, hard money, that's why
Yeah.
it's priced at 900,000. However, I do have a lender that's saying that we can go conventional if we fill that pool up and or put a gate around it.
Oh,
okay. All right.
So, the other one, I listed.
That seems like it's gonna be very appealing to a bunch of buyers,
That's right, for sure.
right?
Any view?
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot that. Yes, beautiful. So for flipper, if they don't want to go into that cost of the pool, like so much of Highland Park, they can make it a beautiful deck and just enjoy the views out there, for sure. So the next one I have is a 5-unit property. I listed it with Peter.
Peter O?
Yeah.
Yep.
5 units in Koreatown off the Verando Street, 1050 South Verando Street with upside potential. I have a mix of 1 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and the other 4 1-bedroom, 1 bath units. One is vacant, generates 7,905. So markets are below rent, 1.2 million. This one's R4-1 high density, 1.2.
Okay, excellent. That's great, Josie. There are two.
Sorry?
We can meet you in Highland Park at 10 o'clock.
Jacqueline will be there. Right? I mean, Highland Park is super desirable, and, you know.
We have, John.
John and Pete, come on.
We've got a property coming in the valley, Winnetka, 20763, Winnetka, 1,736 square feet on a 7,500 lot for $699.
what?
Yeah, it's probably worth 775, 800, so that one will go really quickly, but you got, especially owner users, it's not scary, but it can be taken to a whole other level, so that was gonna fly. You guys might be looking at the valley, that price point, that's good.
And what is it? It's a
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with an additional den.
Is it a mess or is it like ready to, like, how's it look for that price? That's
We
shocking.
just painted it, cleaned it, it's totally livable.
And did inspections were remarkably clean.
Super clean, it needs a new fireplace. So
It's not sexy.
It's just a homely little house. Homely? Homely.
Homely, not homely.
Not homely. The first time on the market, built at 56, right? So it's gonna be, everything's cosmetic, but it's cute. I mean, it's totally livable as it is. It's
56 is good bones.
perfectly pleasant.
That's
and,
good eight
somebody's
time.
It's a good sized lot. It's a good location. Right near Pierce College.
Yeah, it is.
The other, who's one other thing? Oh, we just listed a unit at the W Residences. It's 2 and 2 for $797.
Wow.
Can be shown the first week of August.
That's, is that what they paid for it?
He paid 6 and change.
6 and change.
Yeah,
And he got a good deal on it. How long ago?
10 years ago.
They redid their whole lobby, their hotel.
Yeah, the whole thing's been redone right now.
Yeah.
Actually finished this week, so it looks great.
Yeah, I just know that, it seemed like a reasonable price. It seemed like, for.
Yeah, there was a builder lawsuit, which shut everything down for about 3 years, so.
Shut their sales down.
Yeah, also called cash,
Yeah.
essentially, so, but that's over and settled, and it was a plumbing situation, and it's all taken care of, and so, yeah.
Excellent.
So they're back in business now, so this should be.
Excellent. Peter?
So, 503 North Plymouth, we've got a 2750, and floors 45 lines south to south are removed, and so we are reducing it to 25.
Excellent.
Almost 2,600 square feet. You have to look bigger than that.
So now you can write an offer.
That doesn't get you going.
Josh will be there, open up on Sunday, and it will be open.
What's the address again, Pete?
503 North Plymouth.
Like when you have that price reduction, right? Because buyers are trying to gouge or exploit or take advantage of the opportunity here. How do you have that conversation with the seller if the seller says, well, what if someone offers me lower than what my reduced price is?
It's such great clients that just trust us. So if I don't get anything at 25, it's not meant to be. So that is what it is, market price.
They will receive market value.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's what the market is, how the market is responding today, right? And it's not, you know, it could have been different.
This was a shocker to me, but, you know, I thought I knew.
Yeah, well, every month they don't sell.
I'm so wrong on this one.
So discouraging.
Joey, can I just say something real quick? I had a conversation with a prospective seller a few days ago, and they said, well, you know, what do you think this should be listed at? And I said, it's worth this amount. I said, but at the end of the day, you have an idea of what it's worth. I have an idea based on the neighboring comps and everything else. I said, but the market will determine the value at the end of the day. We can sit here and deliberate all day long, but the market will speak for itself.
We use the historical information as well as we can to determine a range of, you know, a range of value, and then we, you know, determine a strategy based on that understanding of getting to it, right? Which is a whole other story to the conversation.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, anybody else, pocket listings coming soon they want to share? Some good ones. Anybody online? Lorna jumped in? No? Okay. Lori Anderson has Air Dome coming up in Faircrest Heights. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 878 square feet, a tiny one for just under $1 million. It must be done. These are, she sold a few like this before. Her and actually Star had one too, right, Dragona? That was these tiny little lots. It's probably on a 3,000 square foot lot on Air Dome, $995, 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah, I spoke to Laura actually about it yesterday. And like she said, you're like, it's a really adorable property, like, and in pretty good shape. So it's a perfect condo alternative. And the house that can, you know, like, use some improvements, but in pretty good shape and shows well. She really likes it.
Yep. It might have been is it one she sold before?
I think she helped these people buy this, like maybe 8-9 years ago or something like that.
Vaguely familiar. Tracy, this has already been,
Yeah.
we already talked about that, right?
Send your people. It was packed last weekend. I'm having it open this Sunday from 1 to 4. I don't know why everyone who looked at me in the eyes and said we'll be writing an offer didn't write one.
They didn't want to upset you.
It's just so sad to me.
Do you say that?
By the way, that's not the price. That's the price they want. I listed it at $899. But that is what they want. So if you write that, we'll just call it a day.
It's all right.
It's actually being shown right this second.
Are we here?
People are crazy.
He's hiding somewhere.
I know. Brian, could you step out into the light? Last Friday was Brian's birthday. He was away, so we're happy to have him back. He had a little vacay, but we didn't want to. He thought this would help him avoid the birthday focus on him. The fact that everybody would love to celebrate Brian's birthday, how much we appreciate you, and they're so happy that you're the ones cutting the check. Right? Okay. We love you and adore you, and we think you're great to be in business with, and we'd like to sing happy birthday.
Yes, we would.
Okay. All right. But I think we got up here. We go. All right. You can sing happy birthday now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Brian. Oh, we're on a different time.
Birthday to you.
We love you.
It looks like it's Pete's birthday as well.
Okay, buddy. All right.
Don't let Pete have his birthday today.
Oh, Pete's, well, that's next. We do have some birthdays we do have another birthday today. It's Pete's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Pete.
You know, Pete and I we've had enough birthdays. And a simple acknowledgement is all we care to have. There you go, boom, you're good, right? We're all good. Happy birthday, Pete. Thank you for your contribution to our little community here. We really appreciate it. One sneeze, fill the bucket. Come on, Christina.
So we have the game night tomorrow. I know that a few of you, I think we've got like 13 people that have registered so far. So we're super excited. We're gonna start at 5 p.m. and kind of wrap up by like 7:38, I think, right?
Whatever you want.
So anyways, we've got several games going on.
I got a lot of games at home that I'll bring in too.
So we've also got bingo going on tomorrow. We've got Jenga, we've got prizes, we've got pizza and sodas. So please make it a point to come. I also would love for you to register and so that we have a head count, so we get enough pizzas for everybody. So please, if you haven't already registered and considering coming, let us know.
Please, please. Thank you very much. All righty.
And the link to sign up is in the morning email if you're looking for it.
Thank you, Dragona. We'll get to Scott Leroy. Any other one sneeze? Thank you, Christina. Any one sneeze? Fill the bucket. Anybody? Okay. All right. Keep the neediness to a minimum. Scott Leroy, how you doing today, bud?
Hey, doing good. How are y'all doing over there?
Look you up every week. I'm like, you, Scott Leroy.
Yeah. Hopefully so. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me on today. I really appreciate being able to just jump inside here in see room 1. And hopefully, and first and foremost, if y'all are going to be heading out to Mega Camp, I look forward to seeing y'all out in San Antonio as well too. But just wanted to hop back on, go over some items y'all already may know about, some updates that we've had, and then also some new adjustments that are happening very, very soon on here as well too. So I'm gonna flip this around real quick. Oh, if you can allow me to share real quick my screen, that'd be amazing to highlight this on here. Yeah, so a bunch of new items that are coming out, especially with the new Canva Pro accounts that are gonna be launching very, very soon on here. So once that pops up, we'll be able to kind of highlight even more on this. Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's saying I can't share it because multiple people are sharing right now.
All right, we're back.
All right, no worries.
Here right now. There you go.
Awesome, that did the trick. All right, perfect. All right. Yeah, so first and foremost, just always love to highlight, if you haven't been on here recently, please feel free to take advantage of everything on scoutleroymarketing.com. A couple big things I definitely wanted to highlight for y'all, some that, once again, you might already know about, but it's okay. Just want to make sure it's top of mind on here. So the first one is going to be just signing in. Make sure you use your market center number. So once you use that 558, that's going to give you access to everything possible under the agent resources section. And everything on here is completely complimentary for y'all to utilize. So first and foremost, obviously you may have recalled filling out our questionnaire when you first joined on, but we do happen to have our tech refresh option on here. And this will allow you to go through as an agent and basically say, if I'm starting again brand new today on July 23rd, 2025, what does that look like? How do I utilize everything? So it's a nice little yearly check-in with the doctor just to ensure that everything is fully up and running properly for you. Now, outside of that, we do have our training classes that are happening every Monday through Friday, right at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we just had one today about 2 hours ago. We're going to have 2 more to finish out this week. All right. And you can access that under the live webinars link on here. Or on top of that, you can also view all of our training opportunities under that training section as well to see what classes are coming up. And I have been highlighting for everyone, since KW is getting into a partnership with Canva and you're about to get a new Canva Pro account, we are going to be doing a plethora of classes on Canva once that officially is launched and ready to go. So more than likely post mega camp, we'll be doing a good amount of training on this. Now, if you can't make it to the training classes, that is a-okay. We do record basically anything and everything on here, so this is all accessible for you. So all these items are alphabetically organized, but then chronologically organized to take advantage of the most recent classes that have come out. So if you want to learn about some of the new updates or new items that are happening, please feel free to access any of these at any time on here, and it'll show you the most recent version of that class. But more importantly, if you don't want to listen to us jabber on for an hour, which is understandable, we do also have to have what we call our tech tips on here. And this is anywhere between, about 3 to 7 minutes on average now. So it's gotten a little bit lengthier. So normally we shoot for 5 minutes, but these are just little snippets and nuggets of information to help y'all out even further to get everything going for you. So I just wanted to highlight all these items that are accessible for you, but my 2 favorite things to highlight in team meetings is our agent support section and our marketing support. So under that agent support section on here, first and foremost, this is where you can access all of our services that we can do for free for you even more. So before you saw, hey, this is how we can get you up and running with all the tools, here's how we can train everything for you. Well, this is all the extra items that we can just do for free. So at the bottom of every page is our contact info. So if you have any issues, questions, concerns on any of the KDB technology, please feel free to reach out on here at any time so we can help out with that immediately. So whether it's something as simple as, hey, I'm having an issue with my website, this isn't working correctly on my database, I'm having an issue with DocuSign, whatever it might be, we can help out with that right away. All right, but beyond that, we also happen to have all these free services. We've added a few more on here. I'm going to highlight one of my favorite ones in a second. But we have top-rated specific items. So if you need help creating a new custom bio, if you need help importing your contacts, maybe they're in another CRM, maybe they're in another database, whatever it might be, we can help to get that going right away. And then we can even help to send off, and this is one of my favorite things to talk about, is send off a smart plan to your contacts to get updated contact information for you right away. All right, so this way, if you haven't reached out to your contacts recently, but you want to stay top of mind, this is a great opportunity for us to help out with that right away. All right, now beyond that, we also happen to have our marketing support on here. So every month we come out with a free marketing newsletter. So it's nothing too crazy, but just something to stay top of mind as the real estate agent of choice. That'll have some custom sections on here for you to highlight. And more importantly, some fun things for us to be able to send out on your behalf if you'd like to utilize any of these. That'll just kind of keep you top of mind as the real estate agent of choice and work with your monthly neighborhood nurture. So that way you'll have one newsletter that's coming out that's local focused, and then one that is just more of, hey, just a reminder, I'm the real estate agent to use. So I always love to highlight that because for the agents that are looking for a done for you newsletter, we already have that ready to go. We also have marketing templates accessible for you. We can help with smart plans. If you are not utilizing Command fully quite yet, or maybe you're using another CRM and about to make the jump to Command, we can help to get everything started on here. Even if you are an individual agent joining a team, or maybe you're becoming an individual agent or a solo agent, or maybe you're just rebranding yourself in general, we can help with all these items on here right away. And my personal favorite section on this entire page is all around your website. So if you want to spruce up your site even more, but you don't know where to begin, we can do all of this for you. All right, so we want those, clients, leads staying on your site as long as possible. So we can add in extra pages, we can add in analytics. And of course, once again, if you don't know where you'd like to start, well, this top one on here for all additional pages is a great opportunity. All right, so this way we can get everything up and running for you right away to help to adjust this immediately. All right, and all those red rectangles are clickable buttons. So if you want to fill that out, we can get everything started for you right away. Or once again, at the bottom of every page is our contact info. So let us know how we can help out. All right, and then the final thing I wanted to highlight for y'all is under that agent resources section, we have a couple extra items under our marketing support. So one is our concierge section. So if you have any listings that you need collateral created for, whether it's a social piece, flyer, or a postcard, we have templates that we can do to make these for you right away. If you are not aware, you do have access to Gemini Pro. So if you go to gemini.google.com, you can access your Gemini Pro account. And this will give you access to that upgraded version of Google Gemini, similar to paying for an upgraded version of ChatGPT. All right, so just want to give you a heads up on that. So we have a bunch of prompts to get you started on it. We have our newsletter that I just talked about that we can also convert into a blog. And then all of our templates on here as well, too. So for the template section, just a heads up, we are going to go through a massive renovation on here to add inside all of our pro-ready templates for Canva. So instead of just having the free option, you're going to have all the free and pro versions that we have. So that way you'll be able to utilize these immediately on here. So I just want to give you a heads up of what is going to be accessible very soon. So look for this page to get updated shortly with a new adjustment on here. All right, but for the time being, if you have a free Canva account or if you're paying for a pro account, you can click on any of these links and this will allow you to go through and access any of our templates through Canva that you may want to. So if you want to utilize some of them, please feel free. All right, and then of course, under agent research, marketing support, agent here, this is that done for you listing marketing collateral. So if you want us to go through and create a listing marketing piece for you, we can help with that immediately. So once you fill this out once, we'll know exactly what you might be looking for, and then we'll be able to get everything created on here right away. So say I'm with Office 558. This is for myself, for instance, and then you can add inside all of your information. And within 1 to 2 business days, we're going to send back this piece for you with all of your information on it, with your listing info on it, and then with step-by-step directions on how you can actually convert that piece into a smart plan or how you can post it out over on social media as well right away. All right, so that'll all be accessible just to help out on here immediately. So please feel free to take advantage of this. That way we can get that started for you right away. And of course, once again, everything under our website, under agent resources, is all available for y'all to utilize. So please feel free to take advantage of anything and everything that you're seeing on here. But let us know how we can help out with everything possible. And more importantly, please feel free to contact at any time. Our goal on here is to help to make your life that much simpler and get all these items taken off your plate. So anything we can do to make that happen, please let us know.
You're the man, Scott. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great week.
Yes, you as well.
And I think that wraps us up, right? Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.